This is a kiss cam catastrophe.
Affairs start at
Workplace, baby.
Either they're having an affair or they're just very shy.
What the hell you say?
In this video, I'm going to show you 3 things, and you don't want to miss any of them. The first part will be about the psychology of the cognitive bias that affects primarily wealthy people, where they don't believe anything like this could ever happen to them. The second part will be I'm going to show you the actual statistics that will let you know what the percentage is of a chance that this may happen to your relationship. If you want to go right there, the timestamp for that is right below me. And the third part, and you do not want to miss this, will be what to look for so that you can see this coming. If you're wondering in your relationship, how do I know if something's happening behind the scenes? I will give you several things to look for that without question will help you to figure that part out.
Yeah. Oh, look at these two. All right, come on. You're okay? Oh, what? Either they're having an affair or they're just very shy.
It's the latter, Chris.
It seems to be the latter. This is a kiss cam catastrophe.
As many people know, this guy's name is Andy Byron. He's a CEO of an AI company. Obviously, it's a multi-billion-dollar company. He's very wealthy. And the chief people officer that works for him, she is head of the human resources department. People of incredible amounts of wealth become isolated and insulated from any type of accountability because no one generally questions CEOs of companies. And this particular cognitive bias is called the illusion of invulnerability. In a case like this, the man was obviously used to being in charge of a corporation, and there's never been a fear of retribution for him for any of the activities that he's done. Otherwise, this wouldn't have happened. Where the plot thickens is that you've got to get someone to play along. And the person who is playing along, as I said earlier, is a chief people officer, the head of the human resources department for this organization. And a woman of that type of stature and wealth is never going to look for a grocery clerk or someone who has a low-end job with no status, because the way hypergamy works is that women, in a very general sense, will always mate and date across and up status hierarchies. And what could be higher in position, wealth, status, and influence than a billionaire CEO? So both of them are accustomed to not having any accountability. And we know for sure, based on who was with them, that many of the other executives in the company knew about this. Here's some statistics that will show you how much this happens in the workplace. Approximately 85% of affairs are estimated to begin in the workplace. This is due to the amount of time people spend at work, the close proximity and relationships developed with colleagues, and a potential for shared experiences and emotional connections.
85% of affairs start at
Workplace,
work.
baby.
And there's a reason for this. You're on your best behavior at work. You wear a smile to work. Think about it like this. If you have a spouse, how often do they give you the biggest smile in the world and be really excited to see you when you show up?
And so what you have is 2 people who are good at co-managing the house. I'll get Little League practice, you get this, I'll make sure we call the plumber, I'll get the trash out. And life becomes so quick and so fast. And then I go to work, and me and you and 2 amazing women are working together on a project that's going to help 10 million people. Now we have shared purpose. We're talking about how we feel about things. We have a goal. We have metrics. I'm spending more time with her or him than I am with my spouse.
That's right.
And the time we're spending together is rich. We're laughing, telling jokes. Oh my gosh. Of course it happens at work.
And what happens when they get home to you? Are they grinning from ear to ear and giggling at your jokes? Don't worry, I'll take out the garbage later. Are you tired? Yeah, I'm tired too. That's what you get when they come home, but they don't get that at the office.
All positive at work.
It's worth everything.
I'm picturing this.
But even when it's negative, y'all are negative together.
Right.
It's y'all 2 versus the boss. It's y'all 2 versus the customer. It's y'all 2 versus the salesman.
Right. And by the way, everybody's got their makeup on.
And they only get
pretty good.
That's right.
We're smiling, we're joking, we're flirting, whatever.
They don't see your snot rags by the bed. They don't see you not flush the toilet. They don't see any of the stuff that makes you, you.
So what are some key things to watch for to make sure this doesn't happen to your relationship? Number one, if you ever hear your spouse saying anything about a work spouse, a work husband, a work wife, get them out of there. Because statistics show that between 30 and 35% of people that use the terminology work spouse, work wife, or work husband are already having a physical relationship with that person. And 55% of those people are involved emotionally with that person. When they come home and jokingly say, I was speaking with the work husband today, there is a greater than 55 and 100% chance that they are either already emotionally connected, or one of them wants it to be physical, or there's about a 30 to 35% chance that it's already physical. The last thing, and one of the most important, is watch out for anything that is a team building exercise or a team building event. Any type of get together outside of the actual normal work hours where the husband or the wife is not invited because it's work related or they want you to get to know your teammates, get them out of there. Here's a bonus one. Most people are already gone, but if you're still here, I want you to hear about what's called the 30-60-90 rule. If you ever see a therapist or a psychologist, listen for the 30-60-90 rule. If you are spending 30 minutes or less in direct conversation and communication with your spouse, that relationship is going to decline. Is it going to be a divorce? Maybe, maybe not. But I guarantee you they will be getting that emotional attachment somewhere else, probably at work. 60 minutes a day of face-to-face interaction, conversation, and especially sharing things that you're doing together will maintain a relationship. But also remember, if you sleep 8 hours and you spend 1 hour, that's 9. That leaves 15 hours a day that your spouse is possibly connecting with, building relationship with, and becoming more emotionally involved with someone who's not you. 90 minutes a day or more of one-on-one conversation, sharing in each other's day, and actually doing projects together will, generally speaking, grow the relationship. But it doesn't dismiss any of the other things I told you. Be careful.